Hey, this is Ashley at Homestead, and today we're going to be talking about colored egg-laying breeds. Now, most people don't realize that chickens can lay multicolored eggs because all you see are brown eggs and white eggs in the grocery store. But you can actually get chickens that lay blue eggs and green eggs and cream-colored and more pinkish tints and all kinds of different colors. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Now, why would you want to have these multicolored eggs? Really, it's just for fun and for beauty. There's nothing nutritionally different about them. They're the same on the inside. Oh, egg white and egg yolk. You're not gonna like crack it open and actually have like a green yolk. That would be kind of gross. So internally they're completely the same, but on the outside it's so beautiful to have this mixed basket of green and blue and white and brown eggs. Now, because this is becoming much more popular and colored eggs are much more Instagram worthy among the homesteading world, green and blue egg-laying chicken breeds have been popping up everywhere. So there's lots of different options. Here's what we did for our flock at Hedrick Homestead. First of all, we got Americanas, which are the traditional blue egg-laying chicken. They have been producing really well for us. They lay really pretty blue eggs, and they are the core of our colored egg-laying flock. However, this time we also tried Murray McMurray's Whiting True Blue and Whiting True Green. And this was my first time having experience with this breed, and I have been extremely happy. We've been getting lots of very colorful eggs. The birds have been healthy, so I would recommend trying out that breed. And those can only be found at Murray McMurray Hatchery. So that covers our green and blue egg layers. What about our browns? Well, I made a video on my favorite brown egg layers. I will put it up here that you can watch that one next. But if you're looking for something that's like really dark chocolatey brown, that's when you're gonna want the Cucamarons. And we got ours also from a hatchery, but hatchery birds, hatchery Cucamarons, they're not going to be bred to have that super dark eggshell. So if you're really wanting to go for color, I recommend finding a breeder in your area who is selecting for those super dark shells. So even though we have this bird, we have never gotten those really rich, deep, chocolatey eggs. A little disappointing, but I kind of expected it. So someday I'm gonna go to a breeder and get some of those. And that pretty much makes up the core of our colorful egg laying flock. Now, one of the things we ended up doing was we got a lot of blue and green egg layers compared to brown egg layers. So looking back, I think I would have gotten more brown eggs this time around or white eggs, because balancing out in the carton, we are a little green and blue heavy. So don't be afraid to still get some of those core white and brown egg layers, because if you only have blue, they're not gonna pop the same way as if you have a really nice mix. Finally, you really want to know your goals for when you're choosing your egg breeds. So if your goal is a really pretty egg basket, you might go and seek out that breeder who's breeding for color. If you're going for productivity, you might want to choose more white and brown egg layers that are known for being really good producers. Maybe one of the hybridized breeds like Red Stars or Red Sex Link. Because the truth is, productivity can really vary depending on the breed. And that's why I'm really excited to see some of these new breeds like Whiting True Blues and Whiting True Greens that Murray McMurray is putting out, because they're trying to marry the egg color with a more productive strain. For me, I really like having productive chickens because I don't like feeding birds that don't lay that much. Or maybe your goal is how the bird looks. Chase loves seeing really colorful, exotic looking birds and feathers and all that. So when we were choosing our flock, we wanted to have some beautiful birds as well. So that impacted our decision. So the three things that you really want to look at with breeds are: number one, what color eggs are they laying? What color eggs do you want? Number two, productivity. And number three, the actual look of the birds themselves. Oh, actually I'm going to throw in a bonus too. Number four would be, do they handle your climate well? In Minnesota, really like large combed birds can get frostbite really easily. So I tend to look for like heavier birds and birds with smaller combs. That's the little bonus tip. All right, until next time.